Chick, 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 chick. Yep, got volume. All right. What's up, everybody? I wanted to introduce myself. My name is Jack. I'm doing this as easy as possible today, okay? I have my computer set up. We're going live. I'm going to show you how to do some cool stuff. Turns out I'm going to have to do some different settings for going live on LinkedIn at the same time, but we'll just do that shit live and figure out how to do it. The other important thing I want everybody to know before we get going is yes, I will be popping off about some AI and some Vertex AI shit, and it's going to be hard to understand sometimes. But today, we're doing minimum, right? I need to set up my social medias. I need to keep it simple. I just have my computer open. That's it, nothing else. I don't have a fancy webcam, no microphone, nothing, right? So the point of this is to show people, hey, even if you're not super techie, right? I'm going to help you bridge that gap between tech and where you're at. Like, it's not as big of a gap as you think it is. I mean, if you use Outlook, if you use your email, if you use anything, like if you have made a Facebook post before, if you've joined a Zoom meeting, you can do this shit. So we're going live action, huge marketing budget. And I bet you I get more traction from this marketing budget and this tutorial, which is going to be beneficial for people, than you do with your crafty LinkedIn language or sales messaging. 16 meetings to plan a marketing campaign. And I don't say that to be a dickhead, although I hope people wake up a little bit. But people need to be aware of what you can do, how much is possible, and not be scared of it. Okay, I'm gonna help you. Shit, yeah, that looks good. Cool. All right. Can't mirror my sign live. You just gotta let it roll. So what are we gonna do today, guys? I was talking to a buddy, and he's like, "Bro, I get you've been working with AI, but I don't understand a damn word you were talking about." And I was like, "All right, man. Well, how can I change that, or how can I adjust?" And he's like, "Well, all right, break it down, just kind of like simple terms. Like, don't go crazy. Don't be diving into Vertex. Just like tell me what it does." I was like, "All right, man. Think about all this stuff you got to do during the day." Like, and he was in operations, which operations guys, geez, I feel bad. And my background too, which we'll go into in a little bit, because we got to do the about you intro. But he was in operations, and it's like, man, like think about all the stuff you got to deal with all day that you don't like doing, right? You're looking at schedules, you're thinking about inventory, you're thinking about safety, driving hours, you're thinking about sales, how are we going to do next month, cash flow, bill pay, am I going to have enough cash in to buy? And when I give these examples, no, my background is oil and gas, best people in the world. One thing before we get rolling, if you don't like oil and gas, fucking get off this stream and go live in a tree somewhere. Honestly, there's nothing in your world that is there around you that oil and gas didn't have a part of. Those guys out there in the field work their ass off. They are some of the smartest people in the world. If you don't like oil and gas people, get off the stream, go fuck yourself, and have a good day. Okay? That was for you, oil and gas. You deserve that. You can't say it, but I can. Now, why am I doing this? There's a lot of people out there that are just like, I don't know how to use tech. And it's like, yeah, you do. You do it every day. You just need to optimize it. It's not crazy anymore. And I say that too, knowing full well the people that have created all this stuff and made it possible. Thank you to them. I'm going to oversimplify and barely scratch the surface of the true brilliance that was actually done developing all this stuff. But I do need to be able to, let's bridge that gap. A lot of times that's the hardest thing. It's like, explain technology in English. I can fucking do that. I'm good at that. So that's what I'm going to do. I will explain technology in English. Right now, we need to get set up. And for my buddy, what we're going to explaining AI and tech in simple terms, right? So it's like you would have a brand new drilling the rig, coated line truck, and every single thing, every tool you would need in the world, like every grease head, every pipe wrench, every boot, coverall, grease, all of it. You'd have everything. And all you had to do was tell that wireline truck, all right, do this, do that, do the other thing. Now, yeah, I get it. It is not going to be that easy with wireline trucks. And I know I can hear 15 guys out there. What about pressure? What about Ray? What about, yeah, there's a lot of factors in everything, right? But with AI, if you have all this new cool stuff and all you had to do was kind of show it how to do its job and point it in the right direction and kind of monitor that, that's pretty much what we're going to do. We're just going to start out basic. I'm going to go by doing these live streams. What's crazy is I wanted to show people, my goal the whole time was I wanted to show people, how you can create your own AI from the stuff you do. And previously, that was a much more difficult process. But with everything available, you can do it. And how that system goes, basically, you just record these live videos, right? You put them into what's called Streamlabs Studio. It's just a program. Upload the video. Okay. Say, hey, podcast editor, turn this into a good video and give me the transcription. Cut out all the bullshit. You hit go. Come back an hour later, you got a full video, full tutorial. You have your transcription. You have your social media posts. We can take that same video. We can cross clip it. So you have that cool double stack effect. So like when you're doing these live videos and you're going to be screen sharing, right? Like normally your head is in a little fucking box over here. So think about that. Whatever you want on your main screen for your vertical feed, have in the middle. And then obviously your head's going to be down there, but wherever you're screen sharing, it's going to be in the middle. So if you have to create social media posts out of it, I mean, they'll even let you shift it over on Twitch. So you can cover any part of your screen, but you're going to have that vertical field goal post, like pretending that's my computer screen, right? So basically, if you're doing your job and all the bullshit you've said about sales or marketing or whatever it is, if it's true, do it live. Because then you're going to have all your content, you have all your proof, you're doing it live, easy to go. And so for my buddy, it's like having all the new tools in the world and being scared of them because you don't know how to fucking turn them on. So you leave them at the shop and take out old Rusty Bucket to fucking snap some tools off downhole with the traditional E-line. Okay? That's what we're doing. But today's goal, be as simple, as minimal as possible. I'm using just my computer, just the webcam, no fancy setup, no filters, no nothing. I have my marketing sign in there. If you guys want to check out BizRise.io, go check it out. I'm going to be dropping basically just stream markers, clips. I'll be bumping around windows, and you're probably going to learn a lot more here than you would from any other bullshit tutorial you find online, because I move quickly. I don't do a lot of fluff, and I cuss a little. I try not to, but sometimes, the internet has some issues, and I call my computer a piece of shit, but we'll get over that. Okay? It's not a big deal. It's fine. So right now I'm going to head to Facebook, and then I will get my screen share up, and we will start going into, I'll give a quick intro of where how I got into this and where I'm going to bring it full circle for the about me, because I still have to do that video, but I'll do the quick about me. But it's kind of funny. I was coming in to set up my Facebook pages to show, all right, I got to set up these pages. I want to show people how to set up their Facebook page. And this whole entire journey, well, I might as well just do the about you deal, because it was cool. It brought back some memories, and really why I dove into this. Because I didn't honestly, like, I've always loved tech, but I didn't honestly ever think it would turn into this full cycle deal. But I did have some pictures of my old Facebook page. It's still around that I wanted to show you. So we'll get into the about me. It's pretty funny stuff. And I will drop a marker and we'll just get rolling. And what's funny about these live streams is, even if nobody watches you live, guys, which is, if you're not comfortable with a lot of people early, like, okay, just go live. Nobody's going to watch it first. The best part about them is you're going to get a ton of stuff. But even if, like, you're scared of people, or, worried about what you say, a majority of the time, and you got to realize this, like, think about how many people have seen your content, probably, that are your friends, that you're not, like, directly friends with on the newer social media stuff. I mean, you probably see your friends on some of the old Facebook requests, and I mean, LinkedIn probably, because that's, people are a little more scared to post there. But any of the other social media platforms, let me ask you this. I got to get ready to make a clip. But any of the other social media platforms other than traditional Facebook and LinkedIn, do you see, like, all of the time what your friends post, or is it just like, I got some friend stuff and then random stuff, right? Talking algorithm, talking what you see. Like, if people are interested in the stuff you need to put out anyway, they're gonna come. You just got to start getting on there and get it everywhere. Okay. So we're gonna send it out, and then we'll get it rolling. Take a quick clip of the about me, and we'll get it rolling. We will get it rolling. All right, let's share my Facebook screen. We're gonna attack the Facebook page, and, well, I need to record my intros and set my fucking stream markers, because that is something I don't do enough of. Stream marker. Intro. Come hang. Okay, add that marker. What's up, guys? Welcome to Jack's Tech Bar. Today we're going to be going over our Facebook page, some website stuff, and really just circling back on the social medias to check them out. I'm going to do the quick about me, tell you where I've come from, what I do, why I do it, and we're going to have some fun. It's live, so if you have a question, just ask, put it in the chat, and we'll go check it out together. Come hang live. The link will be in this post. Thanks. All right. Might as well switch over and just show you that. Well, stream marker. Stream marker. End of intro. And you guys are going to hear me say stream marker a lot, and then half the time I forget. So if somebody, I got to pop my back, but if somebody remembers, will you, por favor, keep reminding me to put in fucking stream markers? Let me pop my back real quick. Ah. Okie dokie, Smokey. Let's do some oh, we got to do the about us one. Fuck. All right. What's up? Cat Dog, if that's you, my one viewer, I love you, bro. It's my nephew. He's the shit. And I will say this without hesitation, but my nephews are cooler than your nephews. They are. It's not even like, don't even start with the cool shit your nephews do either. We don't need to measure dicks on this. My nephews are just cooler. Just accept it. Okie dokie. Cool. Let's do the about me. And I'll show you guys that. We'll do the quick. You need to see my marketing, son. Fuck, you'll see it. What's up, guys? My name is Jack, and here is my story. I spent about 12, 13 years in the oil and gas industry, and it is hands down the best industry in the world. If you disagree with me, like, look around you and find something that oil and gas doesn't touch. You're going to have to go live in a tree. But anyway, great people, great industry, amazing place. Post-COVID, things are kind of tough on companies. Not a lot of money out there. We ended up having our third baby daughter, Madden. She is the most beautiful blonde bomber in the world, and she came a little early. During that time, it was time to make a shift from oil and gas. And Madden, since she had come a little early, we were sitting in the NICU and, sitting there hanging out. There's not a ton you can do, just cuddle those sweet babies and hang out. But I was thinking during that time, hey, I got to make a transition. I got to figure out something else to do. How am I going to do this? So I jumped into e-commerce, and the first thing that you always see online is, hey, how to make an e-commerce website, right? Drop shipping, what does that do? Let's make a little side hustle. So I started investigating that, and let's check out where that one started. I got to show you guys this screen. This is fucking funny. I haven't seen this in a while. Yeah, I understand. You can see my screen. That's the whole fucking point. Okay. Oh, is that the right screen? See, we're live. We don't have this shit planned. Planning shit is good sometimes, but not live. All right, check this out. Yeah. All right. So you want to know my story? Here it is. My name's Jack, and when our baby girl, Madden, our third youngest baby, came into this world, she was in the NICU for a little bit. With our two other babies, Sailor and Mike, and Madden here, I wanted to figure out something to create. You got to make money. You want to create a career, something where you can have a little bit more freedom. So I dove into e-commerce, drop shipping, and hanging out there in the hospital with Madden. I could get that done. And, Rhea and I would take turns. But when I was in there, you can hold them. And then you got to figure out, all right, as a dad, like, how am I going to help this little girl? And so I started trying to do a little t-shirt deal on e-commerce. And what's funny is this is the first thing I ever posted online. Like, this is the first time I ever used Canva. And this was so it's almost been about 2 years. Yeah. So this is the first thing that I posted on Canva about, Madden. And this is I think the first shirt I posted to Facebook. Relax, Karen. I think I used to have that, but I gave it away at a deal at the mall. Dad. But anyways, that's where the journey started. I wanted to create something. There's my boy Mike. I wanted to create something where I could generate a stream of income and have more freedom to spend time with my kids, right? Like, same story everybody's heard. So that's where it's all started, right? And today, where I'm at now, this is the Facebook page we'll kind of be going into. But what I've developed is what's called BizRise.io. And I wanted to make this because I do think there's a better way. And a lot of times people say, well, what is it? And it's like, well, fuck, I'll just go build it. And that's what I ended up trying to do. So here it is. I'll show you a little bit of an overview of it, but at gmail.com. And the reason I did it, it's like I ran into ChatGPT not too long after I started making that website stuff for Madden. And it's like, there is a better way. You just have to fucking put your head down and go figure out how to do it. And I ran into a guy driving an Uber that had some really good advice. I followed that advice like a dog on a hunt. And here we are today. But these are the tutorials that'll be going up on the stream. This is in the app for people to come use. So if you are a BizRise.io member, you can come use these tutorials. It also has a place on there for companies to make social posts about what we're doing. So you have that social feed you recognize, and then more tutorials will be going up. I think this one will be the Facebook today and hopefully LinkedIn page on that one. Okay. And also, what's inside there is a Vertex AI conversation agent. This is our AI agent that is trained on Small Business Colorado. We'll be putting a YouTube video in him today. I think we're going to name him Hank. You can create, obviously, your social media post. This is that common middle button on the social media channel. So you can create a post, show people what you're doing. Here is the dashboard. It's got a calendar, sales prospector, which I think is pretty cool. It takes a modern approach at reaching out to people, not just cold call them in the same fucking lines you've heard for 40 years. But it has a marketing dashboard where it'll generate campaign scripts for you. So, hey, if you got a new product going out and you want to make a bunch of content quickly, cool. Write me the script based on what I do. Write me the title, description, keywords, hashtags, blog post, meta description, right? So it's meant to optimize what you're doing, not do it for you. Just, hey, this is what you do. Let's do it quickly. It's got your same, standard sales CRM. But what's cool about this thing too is like when you're creating new opportunities or new leads, it'll come in and help you with a sales assist. So owns Riley's Roofing. Let's check out some of the objection handlers. I don't have time for a new tool. All right, we're incredibly user friendly. So you can, put these tools in the hands of your employees very, very quickly. Just you have to give it a little direction. All right. And I mean, you come and list your product services. It's got the tasks to do. And this puppy's going to be our horsepower. We got to work on him today. But yeah, social feed, live tutorials. You can see, hey, come in and check this out, learn how to do it. And then if there's local companies like, oh, I need to find a roofer, you can come in, search for a roofer. And if that search result says Riley's Roofing, you call those guys because they're studs. Okay. So it's designed to be a small business management platform, help you with marketing, help you with sales. And some advice that somebody had given me earlier was, be really good at one thing. And it's like, fuck that. Like, why do you want to be good at one thing? That's not even average. That's fucking terrible. You should be good at a lot of things and go out and try. Like, don't be scared of this shit. So I'm going to help you do it. Let's get into Facebook. Let's make some tutorials and let's get rocking and rolling. Clip that shit. Cool. Make Okay, let's go to our Facebook page and clean it up so people can see what you can utilize on your Facebook page and how to get after it. Okay. So these will be little choppy tutorials. We'll do them quick and we'll do them efficiently. What's up, guys, and welcome to Setting Up Your Facebook Page with Jack's Tech Bar. The first thing we're going to do is let's go over and check out this profile picture. We always want to see what our profile picture is looking at in the beginning. Now, if you're looking at this right now, this is on my computer. It's not on my phone, but I've taken a 1080p by 1080p picture, so just a big square. You put your logo in the middle, and I've shrunk that down on Canva. And we'll do a Canva tutorial later, but just make sure whatever you're going to have focused on these, you shrink it in the middle and you give it a little space. A lot of times on every social media platform, they don't all fit right, and it's a pain in the ass doing one for every single one. So just make sure you got something shrunk in the middle, looking good, representing your brand. And then the cover photo. Now, a couple choices here. You can try and play with this little deal, or you can leave it alone. I chose to leave it alone, and here's why. When you're coming in here and creating it, like if you look back on the desktop right here, I mean, it's not taking much of that photo up, but if you go on mobile, like it's going to crush a lot of this area. So I just left it alone. Hey, organize and optimize. That's what we do. We're not here to be anything crazy. Eyes are going to be seeing that coming into it first. This might be a little unclear with this shit in the back, but I know that's not going to be affected on mobile. People will be able to see it and we can just keep moving. We got to be efficient and we got to look sharp. And then have the logo over here. Okay, that is how to check out your first pictures. And if you need to change your picture, coming into edit cover photo, choose cover photo. Let's go. See, let's just put a regular picture on there. See how that doesn't look right? Look at that handsome devil's beard, though. I tell you what. So come in here, grab the photo you want, select photo, save it. And what I need to do is get those actual specs for you guys, huh? Oh, that doesn't look good. Cancel. We don't want that. All right, let's get you guys the specs for Facebook so we know we have that. Cover photo and profile. Doing it live. Why not? Okie dokie. Let's get this out there. Facebook Help Center. Yeah, this is why you get. Okay, we'll show this too. You got to see this. I mean, we might as well get it straight from Facebook, right? And then just, but that's not really how you do it either. It's the thing. Oh, funny Facebook. Share this screen. All right, screen. Yes, I understand. Where are you? Okay. So here, and then I'm going to show you how we can take a little stream marker, put a stream marker in before we do this, but let's check it out. Share it. Okay, this is my other screen. See the whole screen? I hope so. Cool. All right, let's start at the top. So first, if I'm going to do a quick tutorial on what size should your Facebook pictures be, let's come over to Twitch. Check this out. We're going to put in a stream marker. What size should your Facebook page pictures be? Start. Okay, add. Come back over here. What's up, guys? It's Jack's Tech Bar, and we're checking into what size you should make your Facebook page pictures. So I'm currently on the Facebook Help Center page, and it says, hey, your profile picture delays at 176, 176, 196, 196. So it's displaying it that, right? Cover photo aligns with the full bleed. It is 16 by 9, so YouTube. Landscape, horizontal. Okay. Profile pictures and cover photos with text may get you better result by using a PNG, wide, vector-based. Don't just help stretching stuff out. Okay. And it says, all right, don't mess with it because it's going to do 75% of the photo. Like when we just looked at it, it wasn't that much, but on mobile, it's going to be a lot more. So, and I'm not a mathematician by any means, but that doesn't look like 75%. Like this, 75% of that overlaps into this photo, 45% screen size. Yeah, and it almost seems like more of that, but let's see, what do we got here? Loads fastest. Okay, now let's check this out too, because this is something to kind of compare and why. All right, so it says that if you left a line with a YouTube video, right, it's going to look good. It's going to fit. It needs to be at least this tall and this wide to make it happen. Now it's saying it loads fastest is an RGB JPEG file. Okay, now if you put in a JPEG that is that size, it better be sharp and absolutely just dead nuts perfect, which it's not going to happen. So if you really want to make it perfect, take these two. So double that. What would that be? 1702 and 630. Design it like that. And then when it compresses it on the app, it's going to look sharp. It's going to look clean. So duplicate that. So what do we need to do? We need to take note of that somewhere on live. So what we'll do is we'll say, we'll just do it right at the end. I'm going to read this off the page. And then when I put that stream marker in, I'm going to say, hey, create a short right after this because you just laid out what the sizes were. Okay. Let's see. You can screw up. All right. So this is how you can make it effective pretty quick. And then all we'll just do with this video, I'll take this video and put it into the AI chat agent right now, as quick as we can go. So you can see that cycle. Well, no, I won't do that as quick as we can go. We got to do our Facebook page, but you do have to know how to do that. So what we'll do is we'll go like this. What's up, guys? It's Jack from Jack's Tech Bar. This is the decide. If I could talk. Hey guys, it's Jack. Talking is hard. This is the size you should make your Facebook page pictures. I'm on Facebook Help Center right now, and it is telling us, hey, here's some info what it displays at. Here's what the aspect ratio is. It's got to be at least this tall, this high. And this is what we recommend for fastest loading. The reason they put load fasting here, or how fast can you load it here and how big and wide to take it, is because storage cost isn't that much of those. They just want one standard they can put in cold storage and leave there. I would too. So, what's up, guys? It's Jack from Jack's Tech Bar. I'm doing better at talking. Facebook page pictures. What size should they be? On the Facebook Help Center, it gives you a lot of information. Okay, aspect ratios. 851 by 315 of a JPEG doesn't make sense. So to get your best fit, 1080 by 1080 profile picture. Make sure whatever you want is centered real small in the middle, not too small, but give it some room, because then you can use it for all your other social media channels. And when you're doing that top photo, that header photo, double those dimensions. So what is that? 1702 by 630. Design your profile picture, your header photo like that. And then that way, when people come, it'll shrink down. So Facebook pictures, profile picture, 1080, 1080, shrink it down. Cover photo, 1702 width, 630 height. And that is your friendly tip from Jack's Tech Bar. And I will do better at talking. Clip that. God, that's going to be an ugly clip, but whatever. I turn my volumes off. So when I did that clip there, right, now you can go in and edit them. Oh, fuck. I shouldn't have closed those, but that'll be all right. What size? Can you guys see that screen? Cool. No, you can't. Share that with you. Share that Twitch screen with you. Okay, so check this out. So now that video we just made, right? Okay, now we come in here. I'll turn the volume down so it doesn't crush you. I'll put that on mute so you guys don't have to hear that over again. 1702 by 630. Bingo, bango, boombo. Double and shrink. We call that the double squeeze. The old double squeeze. Okay. That's if you need to get cement behind your casing. And in tech. Look at that. The old squeeze, baby. Publish it. So I've got a clip done from that already going to social medias. Cool. Next, what do we got on our Facebook page? What do we got over there that people need to know how to do? Okay. First of all, yeah, let's go into our professional dashboard. So we'll do this. I got to go back to my stream, download that. I want to put in a marker. So Facebook picture dimensions done. Took a clip of this and it is downloaded. That's the best part about live. If you just cruise around and take notes of what you're doing live, like you're going to end up with so much content. What size should your Facebook profile picture be? Okay, so we have that one. I have it downloaded. We know we have taught people what size should they make their profile picture on Facebook. So we're going to put in another minute. Let's see. Should we show them live? I'm fairly sure you guys probably have that stuff down, but like brand new page. Let's go check all this stuff. Post reach. Probably don't have enough yet. See if we got anything cool in here that we can show people that when you're first getting going about what you can do, interactions, something that you guys can use, content. Ooh, what do we got here? Yeah, look at that. I mean, fuck. It's like every time I say fuck on social media, people come hang out. That is the weirdest shit. Ad center. Ooh, we're gonna have to go through the ad center. Yeah, well, we need to show you guys how to use that because you can actually do some pretty good targeting there. Yeah, I don't have enough people yet. Follow me on this new Facebook page so I can get 100 people. I'll show you how to do the check out your audience, level up, inspiration, moderation. No, I don't want moderation. Fuck off. Let's see what else is cool that you guys can see. Payouts, nonprofit. We'll check out the business suite too. That is something fucking everybody needs to see. Okay, so let's start. I think what's going to be, at least what I've seen. I mean, I don't know if you guys see a different part of this that you want to see a tutorial in, let me know. But I think initially, like if you're just going to start using all this stuff, I'm going to try and hit really what's important first. And then see our creators. Well, I'm making courses right now. Let's see. Look at this Facebook Blueprint courses. Understand video performance, engage with your community, create. Look at this. Let's take it. Create a Facebook page. This is fantastic. Oh, what? How does that happen? I thought I was going to have we could do the whole damn thing live. Oh, come on. Tell me this one works. Yeah, create a Facebook page. Let's see what it says. Enter your business information. See how the picture's going to take up a bunch of shit? What is it saying? Okay, cool. Yeah, this is great. I don't know. You guys don't even need Facebook. Do you want Facebook tutorials? Let's go see if they got anything for us. Sure. Stop it. All right, you cats and kittens. This is great. So glad we found this. All right, let's see. You guys can figure that out. Let's see if we got Creator Studio. So you can set up automated responses, which I don't know if I like. It sounds weird when that shit happens. How to make money from your content, manage your payouts, loyal. So this is great. We need to hang on. Keep this link. Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. Where's my fucking chat? There it is. Here you go. Cool. So tons of Facebook links, guys. Tons of tutorials. If you guys need a Facebook tutorial, I will now. But they're fucking on there. Go to Facebook. So put on my stream marker. End of Facebook page tutorials. They have a ton on Facebook, and I'm pretty sure a lot of platforms do. But so what's something we can show you that's important to see from Facebook? Let's go to the ads manager. I wonder if the tutorials go into that. Tell me they have tutorials on that. Yay! No. Learn. Free lessons. I don't want to just make an ad. Post on Instagram, go live, engage with people, build an audience, optimize your strategy. Create ads. All right, come on. Tell me you show people how to do this good. Hair day. Yeah, we got a salon. We want to tell people about it. What is the goal? Customers. Okay, this is what is important to look at. So, all right. Facebook ads. What is important to check into when creating a Facebook ad? Okay. This is a good idea because there is a ton of tutorials out there, right? But a lot of times it doesn't cover some of the hard shit you need. It's like, oh, that's gonna be behind the yeah, I know. So let's see what it says about the target audience. See how we got this is important right here. If you do anything, if you pay attention to one part of this tutorial, it'd probably be this one. Who are your customers? All right, let's check into what Facebook says how to do here. Fucking no way. See? Fucking bullshit. All right. Why about are you going to show people how to do it? Post. No, it wasn't helpful because I want to know how to target my audience, not fucking what is an ad or what is hair day. Come on, work. All right, let me see if I stop sharing my screen real quick. Okay, let's see if Facebook will let me go to that link now. Because that's the most important part of the whole fucking ad thing. Holy cow. On Facebook. Really? Ads manager, is it in there? What is it? Okay, create an ad. Choose your audience. Let's see. Yeah, I got it. I gotta check that box next time. All right. Jump into the Facebook ads manager with me because this is where you got to figure out kind of how to make your money effective if you're going to spend them on Facebook, which it does. I mean, Facebook does a pretty good job. New ads, audience. Yes, create an audience, define your audience. Do you show them the fucking dashboard? Okay, yeah, this stuff right here. Is there detail? Okay, that's what we're gonna have to do. All right. Detailed Facebook ads audience selection. Okay. What's up, guys, and welcome to Jack's Tech Bar. Let's dive into the details of creating your Facebook audience. There's a lot of good stuff and tutorials on Facebook about how to create ads, which just doesn't dive deep in enough on how to do it. So let's create an ad. Let's go to Ads Manager. And look at this. The old Real Dad Tease stuff. Wow. What a day. Back when that was fun. So let's create an ad. I want to show you guys how to do this. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to come up here into the top left section. We'll click on Create. I want to get some sales. I don't buy an auction or a reservation. App promotion. New ad sets. New campaign. All right, buying type is not going to be an auction. It's going to be a reservation. Campaign step. I want people to engage with me. Let's hit continue. So the most important thing, let's name it, bizrise.io, special ad categories. This is if any of these apply to your product or service. So if your ad fits under one of these categories, select that box. Campaign details. Okay, we want some engagement. I want to make sure you guys can see the very bottom of my screen. Close all draft saves. Okay. Hit next. We got to get to the audience. New engagement ad set. Fuck rules. Facebook page, Instagram account, connect account. We'll do that. Here we go. Audience. Audience. This is where where the rubber meets the road on Facebook ads. Now, two ways to approach this. One, I wish I had that fucking budget. Come in and zoom into kind of where you're at, right? Like, I mean, unless you are targeting international, but like for right now, I'm not going to be targeting United States. I want to do Colorado. Colorado, United States. Okay, so just drop that pin. I don't want to do anything too crazy. Colorado small business. Now, you can set this up to have, when you first create your first Facebook ad, to have AI or have Facebook kind of target your specific audience. And they do great. They really do. But if you know your exact targeted audience, like dial them in initially. It's not like things aren't going to optimize, but go in there and select them. So I'm probably looking, anybody that has a small business. I mean, I'm going to leave the age down young. You never know. Young pups go out there and get it, and they probably need to learn how to stream on Twitch more than you. I'm going to go 45, and I'm going to go women. No offense, but dudes don't spend a lot of money online. Keep that in mind. English, that's what I speak, detail targeting. So this is how really, like you can get kind of dialed in there, right? Like look at all this: education, financial, income levels. Like you can do a lot with the targeting, right? Life events. Like if you're, yeah. Like, look how crazy you can get in with these targeting features. So that's number one, the biggest thing. You can create all sorts of demographics for your product. Look at that. Digital activities, mobile device users, soccer. What is that? Soccer fans. You're a filter. How about that? Purchase behavior. Engaged shoppers. If you're wondering if you should put that on if you sell something online, the answer is yes. Okay. But you can do a ton with that detailed targeting. So, for example, like let's say we'll just do BizRise. I want to target small businesses and individuals in Colorado. I want, somewhat younger people. No offense to the older gens. Huge shout out to Wild Abel, Mr. Ruff, coolest dudes ever. I know you're not in that target audience. I know you're definitely on tech. This is not to you. Love you guys, but we're going to target. So I want 18 to 45. I want women. They spend more money online. Yes, that's true. I don't care if you're offended. Let's see. Browse. We're going to go demographics, education. I want to get at least a college grad. Nothing too crazy. And associate's degree because a lot of times I know better. Well, I want you. I'm too busy. I don't give a fuck, and I know better. All right. High school masters. I've just got my masters. I am a master. Yeah, I don't need you either. Professional, maybe, depending on the area of study. Some college, yep, because you don't like doing shit the right way. You do it your own way. Some high school, you betcha. Now, those might seem all over the place, but those are the type of people that have been using. So, fucking money. Like, okay, money. And I want to get to the most money. So I want to make some changes. But you know what? I should probably take this out because I don't give a fuck. I'm not selling high end gear. What I'm selling is an app for essentially people that want to do a little bit more quicker income. Let's go. Here we go. Bingo, bango. All right, cool. Leave those. And add formats. Instant experience. So a lot of times too, like I'm not looking at a ton of ads on my computer. It's probably on my phone. So we can do manual or advanced. This is where you can come in and select advanced, additional. But that's where you can kind of really dial in. Hey, this is I want it to be here, here, here. Facebook will figure out what's working, but you can really, really dial in like all of your stuff, right? Look at that Facebook feed. And if I were you, I'd probably put everything on reels and stories or reels and reels. Stories you can do quickly. Put them on reels. Okay, search results, messages. You can come in apps and sites. Let's see. So like that, I mean, the targeting alone is just fucking. I mean, it's ridiculous. You can put it wherever you want. So that's stuff you got to know. I mean, the most important thing, and you're gonna see a lot of this. Like, you can come through and click all these boxes. No, don't exclude that. Do live. Let me make sure there's nothing in here that's too crazy that you guys need to know about. Yeah, you want to get your video seen. Frequency, delivery scheduling. Okay. Yeah, standard's fine on that. You can see that. But the biggest thing, number one, if you're going to spend money on Facebook ads, figure out who your target market is, right? That is the biggest thing. Come in, create your audience, where you want to be, what age, what sex, what language, degrees. Really get out there. Let's see if we can even get more. I mean, we got buying behavior, mobile device, consumer classification. What's here? Oh, I was like, how much can we get here? Facebook and digital activities, new business, nothing crazy. Expats. Okay, not important for what we need to do. Travel. Okay. So think about this. If I'm promoting a web app that is designed to be mobile driven, designed to give people more freedom to go have more fun in their life, it's probably a good idea if I choose commuters. Why do I say that? Because I bet you a lot of those commuters don't like fucking going to the office every day. And it would be good to get some travel. So I'm going to select them in my Facebook ad targeting. Cool. Had to do a little clip. That's Okay, formats. We are pretty much good to go. But I'm going to go ahead and end this full long live. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump into just a quick video on how to dial in your audience, because I think that's the most important part of a Facebook ad that I didn't see on those Facebook tutorials. So I'm going to jump off this and we'll go to work on more Facebook tutorials. I will be back on. If you see me live, come hang, chat, say what's up. Love you, love you, love you. Bye.